us know. All right, so we're going to do something very simple this morning. We'll go right back. So settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. I will take the session over 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So if you have to leave, you can. That's okay. So if you're sitting with your feet on the floor, have them about a hip's width apart and your knees about a hip's width apart. So really feel the sensation of the feet on the floor. The thing that I sort of notice about doing a practice just after I've rolled out of bed is your mind is quite subdued because you're not quite in the world yet. So it's actually quite a good time to do a practice. Rather than sort of leaping out of bed and going, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to check that email, I've got to go here, there. And for those of you with children, it's not, or grandchildren or whatever, living with you, it's not that easy. Even pets. But if you can have even just a moment when you've woken up, if you have a busy life and lots of people in your house and pets and things and responsibilities, if when you just wake up, you can actually do a little bit of practice before anyone in the house recognizes that you're awake, it would be helpful for you. So anyway, where were we? Feeling the sensations at the soles of the feet. Then feel the weight of your sits bones in your chair and the weight of your hands in your lap. And align your shoulders with your hips and your ears with your shoulders. And just imagine your spine is this beautiful string of pearls of light, and it stretches from the base of the spine, the coccyx, all the way up the spine through the crown of the head, this light. Now putting some space in between your vertebrae. Just allow yourself to get a little bit longer. Go to the crown of the head and release any tension there in your scalp, the forehead, the eyes, the back of the eyes. Relax the nose and the cheeks, the mouth, and the back of the head, the neck. And then allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down, relaxing the throat, the chest, and the belly, and all of your limbs. And be aware of the sensation of the breath as you inhale and exhale. You feel that sensation around the nostrils, the base of the nose. Cooler as you breathe in, slightly warmer as you exhale. You feel also the sensation of the breath as you inhale and exhale around your chest cavity. So as you inhale, the diaphragm drops and the chest cavity expands 360 degrees. So you feel your lungs, your ribs particularly into the back part of the body, because we're very front forward facing people. And then the side. In the front. And of course, when you exhale, the diaphragm rises up, pushing out all the stale air. So you may, when we're doing our meditation, a single-pointed concentration, you might want to focus on the breath there as well. Either or. And then there's the belly. You might feel the movement of the breath in the belly area. So in terms of focusing on the base of the nose, that's where I was trained with my Vipassana teachers. You might also, depending on the shape of your nose, focus on the tip or the sides of the nostrils. So just leave it up to you. So be aware of sound in your environment. Because we probably allow sound to distract us when we're meditating more than we realize. The sound of a bird, a dog, someone in the kitchen. So just allow all the sounds to be there and try not to follow with your mind. Try not to go out and investigate. And the same could be said for anything you can smell, like coffee or toast or something smelling sweet. So if someone's having a shower and you like the smell of their soap, it's very subtle, but you can see your mind goes out, it travels out to investigate. And then just check in with your own mind. Put some space in between your thoughts. And there may be 1,000,001 stories in there. So just try not to follow the story or the emotion or the feeling. Just allow it all to arise and abide without going any further. And then also be objective about what you can see there. Try not to judge what's in your mind. Then bring to mind some people of your life. Excuse me. So start with the people you love. And just bring them. You can see their face, you can hear their voice. So easy for you to think of these people and bring them into your heart. You know what they like, you know what they love, you know what they're suffering. And you want these people to be free from suffering. You want them to be happy. And they want it too. Just like us, just like you and me. So these ones are easy. And then we have people that we don't like very much. We really try and have them as far away from us as possible. We have aversion for them. And perhaps we could think about them, they're just like you and me. They want to be happy. So maybe we can see that they do want to be happy, and that maybe their actions are their attempt to find happiness, and they don't want to suffer. So rather than pushing them away, try and have some compassion. But it doesn't mean you have to invite them into your house. This is a mental thing, because they may be harmful. And then there's strangers. So, right at this time in my life, I seem to be on the freeway a lot, going up and down. Marine doesn't have entirely a lot of back roads. So we go up and down on the freeway from here to there. And on that freeway, there is many cars. And inside each one of those cars is a person or two or three or four. But what I see when I'm driving is a car. And a person, a nameless person, acting erratically, maybe. But what I don't read is what their life is like. They too are people, human beings inside those cars, with problems and happiness and joy and grief and regret and loves and sadness, and people who have just died, and concerns about money, just like you and me. So the thing about these relationships, these that we have with these people, the ones we love, couldn't bear it if anything happened to them. The stranger, who we don't care about more than 5 seconds, and the ones we don't like, these relationships are interchangeable. They can change place in a second or two, depending on our karma and due to impermanence. Nothing ever stays the same, quite the same. So they're all equal. They want to be happy. They don't want to suffer. And even those ones we don't like have this incredible capacity for an enlightened mind. Well, it took me a long time to get through the motivation, but anyway, here we are. So now just settle into a meditation, single point of concentration, and we'll do 3 minutes here. Just noticing the sensation of the breath as you inhale and exhale. Just focus on your breath. Okay, just relax. So now we'll do a 9-round breathing. So maybe just someone indicate if they haven't done this meditation before, the alternate nostril breathing. So if everyone knows what they're doing, I'll just go ahead. So start by bringing the back of the right index finger to close the left nostril. Excuse me. And inhale through the right nostril. And imagine you're breathing in light. And just pause at the top of the breath and then exhale through the left all of your sort of dissatisfaction kind of energy and unhealthy attachment, unhealthy desire. And breathe that out as thick, black, yucky smoke. And repeat 2 more times, breathing in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left, all of your dissatisfaction type energy. And again, breathing in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left, all of your unhealthy attachment. Change hands, breathing in through the left this time, light. Pause at the top of the breath and exhale through the right, all of your anger energy. Breathing in through the left, light. Pause the top of the breath and then exhale through the right, all of your anger, bitterness, grudges, jealousy, depression, internalized anger. Breathe it out. And breathe in again, light. Pause, exhale all of your anger energy. Just breathe it out as thick, black, yucky smoke. And breathe in through both nostrils, blissful, radiant, white light. Pause at the top of the breath and then exhale all of your ignorance energy. So in Buddhism, ignorance is, in our tradition, ignorance is referred to in terms of Dharma. And we're thinking about being ignorant of this idea of karma, cause and effect. And then also being ignorant of recognizing the way things truly exist. The way we see things is false. So breathe in through both nostrils, light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance energy as thick, black, yucky smoke. The ignorance can also be, just on a conventional level, if you like. Ignorant of having to get one place to the other without a map, how to do that. Ignorance of not knowing what a mathematical equation is without a calculator or without a maths brain. So breathe in again, light. Pause and exhale all of your ignorance as thick, black, yucky smoke. And imagine you're cleaning the dust off your mirror of wisdom. And then start again, breathing in light through the right nostril. Pause, exhale through the left, all of your unhealthy attachments and dissatisfaction. Breathe in through the right, light. Pause, exhale through the left, all your dissatisfaction kind of energy. Grasping and neediness. Breathe it out. Breathe in again, light. Pause and then exhale all of your dissatisfaction. And change hands. Breathing in through the left, light. Pause, exhale through the right, all of your anger and bitterness and grudges. Inhale through the left, light. Pause and exhale all of your grudges, jealousy, anger. Let's just do it one more time. Breathing in light. Pause, exhale all of your anger energy. Now breathing in through both nostrils. Light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance. Ignorance creates confusion in the mind, in other people's minds. So you just imagine also getting rid of all the confusion. Breathe in light. Pause and then exhale your confusion, ignorance energy. And the last round, breathing in through the right light. And then exhale through the left, all of your unhealthy attachment. Breathe in through the right light. Pause and then exhale all of your unhealthy attachment energy. One more time, breathing in light through the right. Pause and exhale all your unhealthy attachment. Breathe in now through the left light. Pause, exhale through the right all of your anger. And again, light through the left. Now through the right, all of your anger energy. Through the left, light. Pause and exhale all of your anger. Now both nostrils. Blissful light. Pause and exhale all of your anger. Ignorance. And breathing in again, light. Fill your whole lungs, your body, this light. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance and confusion. And breathe in light through both nostrils. Pause and then exhale all of your ignorance. And so now we'll do our final meditation. We'll do this for 5 minutes now. So just settle in, be comfortable, and just feel, how you are now after all these different, these different meditations we've done. We've done quite a lot, actually. We've done some analytical meditation. We've done some concentration meditation. And that last meditation involved concentration, analysis, and visualization. So now we're going back to concentration. Just focusing on the breath as you inhale and exhale. So just notice if your mind's traveled at all. And then very gently bring it back to the breath. Look, everyone, you can relax, or you can stay in meditation if you wish. If you're having a nice time in your meditation, you can just stay there. And we'll just dedicate all our practice today to all those people of our life, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, may he live long, and all your individual teachers, and anybody you know, and let's dedicate for Lou to get better and not be in pain. Okay, Mary, thank you so much. So sorry I'm late, everyone. Thanks for holding the fort until I came after I rolled out of bed. Okay. Thank you. I'll see some of you tonight. Okay. Bye, everyone.